Hello everybody and welcome back to France as we start to take on Denmark and Prussia here. So Denmark does have this land up here, it looks like. But one of the things is Denmark has a bunch of rebels here and we don't really want them to we don't want to fight them for Denmark. We are successfully sieging all of the bits over here that really need to be sieged. It would be kind of nice to just sit there. I wonder what the actual war is for. It's for this. Okay. So if we hold Prussia in the war long enough, then Poland might piece them out and we can scoop up the rest from... Because it's going to be unfortunate not being able to siege down the only fort in Prussia. But what I noticed was we actually do have a decent fleet here. Denmark's fleet actually is mostly over here. We did fight a weird stray fleet over here, but it wasn't the bulk of their fleet. Gallery, or Geldum? Why do I keep saying gallery? Are you trying to land troops? You have transports. Let's check that. You have 3 transports. That should be enough for you to get over here. Let's see if they can muster that. Let's see if they can muster that. One thing we can do with our subjects actually is kind of just tell them to chill out. Go to sleep. You're going to be sieging. You're going to be sieging. So we're telling our Hungary and Geldum to be sieging. And we're telling our colonial nations just to kind of hang out, you know what I mean? It's not really, don't really need them actually doing anything. What we should be doing though is getting our heavies in here to support these ships and hold control over this area here. One thing I'm noticing is if we don't take this directly in this war and we want to build a claim on it, we're going to need something that'll let us reach. I don't know if this will let us reach because the port is actually over here, so it's adjoined to this sea tile, but it can't connect to this sea tile. So we might need to take something like this or this in the war in order to eventually get a claim here, depending on if we care enough to do that. So let's get the fleet down here so we can control the strait. And then where are our transports? Yeah, let's go pick up our people, because we're just going to amphibiously assault this province here. Helping Poland siege this down. Hey, look at that. Well, we definitely don't need that, but I was just curious what that would give us. But let's just get the extra stability. Let's get up to 3 stability. Looks good. Here we have Brandenburg coming into Russia. Oh, they decided not to. Why not? That would have been a clean fight. We have Hungary there taking on Danish rebels, which is unfortunate, but it is just the way of it. Let's gain a base tax over in the New World. Oh, wow, that was a huge stack. Let's get all those troops all nice and grouped up there. Okay, we can grab... I think actually we're going to start here. Whoa, 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 Sweden. What you thinking there, dog? Oh, no. They don't have a claim on it. They should give it to us. That'd be mighty unfortunate. That would be very unfortunate if Sweden thinks this belongs to them. Well, they think these belong to them. That would be a bummer. That would be a bummer. Yo, what are you doing over here? Geldum, don't siege that. Go siege these. Thanks. Well, he's trying his best. He's trying his best. You gave this to us, though, Sweden. Maybe that was Hungary. I was hungry. No, go back to sleep, Hungary. We don't need you beating yourself up for nothing. Go back to sleep. Go back to your land and just hang out. Okay, we are finishing colonies. How many are we working on currently? Okay, we're already good to go here. We have 4 that are in the making. What's our economic situation looking like here? Oh, now we're making a lot of money. A little bit from spoils of war, a little bit from war reparations. Huh. We saved a little bit of money by reducing that. We don't actually need our forts to be active. So I think for the most part, where's Denmark? How's Denmark looking here? They have 21,000 troops, like, fresh. Very fresh. Where are they, though? What I'm not quite understanding. You have 21,000 troops, Denmark. Where are they at? You're not trying to sneak down to us, are you? I mean, potentially they could be sieging... That's Switzerland. I mean, they could be sieging somewhere in Poland, potentially? I don't know. Let's go walk the troops down here and just kind of hang out here. Here's the question. I don't think it'll allow us to select this as a vital thing of trade. Can't select it because we're at war with it and we don't, yeah. I think. Because an ally, because a war ally already has a claim on it. A war ally already has a claim on it. That doesn't sound right. Sweden doesn't have claims on any of this. Eh, whatever. Maybe if we're sitting here, it's a 92%. Are they going to give it? Did they give it to us? No, Sweden, you filthy, filthy jerks. I'm not giving that to you, Sweden. It's like not even part of, like, not even a question. Not even a question. Not only that, but you just took out rebels for Denmark. Oh my gosh. They gave us this, though. That's an important center of trade in the North Sea. We'll have to look and see what that'll cost. Okay, there we go. Denmark has lost here. Oh, we can get something new here. Very nice. Okay, so I've been told, actually, this sounds really good. 20% propagation for the trade ships, but I've heard some people say it's actually not as good as it sounds. But in this era, I'm not seeing we're not going to be doing that much conversion. So getting a little bit of prestige, we already have max prestige. But that just gives us conversions, gives us prestige when we convert provinces. It's like, that's not bad, it's not great. It depends how much conversion we needed to do, right? Religious wars is kind of nice if we were fighting nations of other religions, which sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I mean, these are probably the next best two. Coastal barrage blockades actually give us more of a bonus to sieging. That's kind of neat. So, I don't know. Let's start looking and seeing what we can do here. If we take this, it's going to be 23 aggressive expansion to take Danzig. Is that the same? 4961, 4961, 23. It's the same whether we separate piece them or not. The only difference is actually that's an expensive province. Well, war goal wise, it's a really expensive province because we don't have. Yeah, we're gonna have to just hang out for a bit, I think. But where are the Danish? Oh, here they are. The Danish troops. I think we're gonna let Brandenburg and Sweden just kind of bash their heads against that a bit. Let them kind of finish sieging this. We'll let them take care of it. I think we're going to do a full withdrawal here. Yeah, we're gonna do a full withdrawal. We'll keep these here because they will eventually need to besiege the Prussian capital here. Okay, so if this is our Prussia war. War ups all their money, okay. And then if we go back to Denmark here, how much money do they have? Okay, they have a good amount of money. We probably want it too. We have claims on these provinces, but that's not going to be enough, really. No one's going to care. Then we could look and see, okay, well, we want this. Humor me. Humor me here. 50. So people are going to be a little upset about this. A little upset. That province seems to be pretty expensive, actually. And we could take something like this. It gets this all nice and connected. It'd be nice to take this province. The only problem is the HRE is going to be upset with us if we take this province. Here's the question. Okay. Dithmarschen is part of the Holy Roman Empire. So if we can't like get around. We kind of have to take this at some point, but the aggressive expansion hit is going to be significantly worse than what it's suggesting here. Significantly worse. What we could do is we could start preemptively buttering people up best as we can. I mean, a lot of these people we don't strictly care about. Like, you know, we could just make... Weren't we making... Oh, wow, they really hate us. Neighboring heretic religion? Okay, well, yeah. It happens sometimes. It happens. Just kind of looking around and seeing who are the bigger fish here. I don't think they're even part of the Holy Roman Empire anymore. No, Italy retreated. We've just buttered up Saxony quite a bit. So yeah, maybe we do just take Holstein and just kind of get this full contiguous block, which will connect in with Bremen, which will just be really nice, right? We won't have to use transports to get around and such. That'll be kind of nice. That being said, and then it'll be good. I think it'll be good to end up taking all of this, especially because we can't get this juicy province here. But we're just going to chill out for a bit, I think, here. Just going to chill out. In fact, you guys can go back to Paris and start drilling again. Why not? Ho ho ho, they almost kind of crossed with the rebels there. Just drill. Okay, we are at admin cap. Admin cap. Wow. That is not something I expect to see. Oh, we have full administrative ideas. I don't even remember doing that. Okay. What are we going next? I don't know. We're coming up on our Diplo cap too. And we have so many PowerPoints. It's crazy. The only thing we've been doing lately is, I mean, we could check inflation, right? We can lower inflation, but we have no inflation. Oh, you know what? We might actually want to do this. We might want to do this. This is going to make us a lot of money. A lot of money. So we're raising war taxes, which reduces the land maintenance. And you can only hit this while at war. Reduces land maintenance by 15%. So we're making about 8 extra ducats a month. I mean that, which is definitely very nice. Weird that Hungary's at 0% like that. We got them up to, we got them very, very happy. Let's just do some developing. Right, so to do that, we like to go to the tab here, and we're looking for gold, which is the clergy provinces. Let's double check that. Yep. So this thing would be 65 to develop there. These ones we can't develop anymore. We could develop here, but it'd be kind of expensive. We've developed all those to their caps. You know, typically, again, you're not going to want to develop in these provinces that are that expensive, but because we're raising base tax and because the clergy synergizes with base tax, it makes sense to do that. To me. Me, at least. Alright, so... Actually, let's get on with this war over here. We got 20,000 troops not doing anything. Yeah, this rebellion's completely gone. What's the alliance network looking like here? Let's just start picking these people off one at a time. The only unfortunate thing... Our Conquistador probably is doing nothing. I figured. So to do this, we're just going to need a diplomat. That'll be 80 days before we can do him. Okay. I think for the most part, we're just chilling. I mean, Denmark's got these 20,000 troops, but Brandenburg might be in pursuit here. I'm just not foreseeing Denmark able to do much of that. Okay. We've just hit... Okay. We have a lot of innovation. I don't want to be losing innovation, but I don't want to pay a 20% tech penalty because of the printing press. So I do want to embrace the printing press. Oh, we're so close. We're just going to wait. Like 2 months we'll be able to hit this. Yeah, we got it. 1 month. So embrace. This worked out almost perfectly. Almost perfectly. Now it's saying that we're actually over cap on Diplo. We're going to lose this if we don't spend it right away. Right away. We're going to go bam. Just get all the things. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. So we're already ahead. We're 13, what are we, 13 years ahead? How is there a neighbor bonus? Wait, what? Oh, it probably has the neighbor bonus probably has an update. It's probably the neighbor bonus that we just had when we activated. Okay. So now we have a lot of Diplo. But we could force Hungary to be our vassal. Now's the time to attack Spain. Now is the time to attack Spain. Oh, you know, it'd be amazing if we could somehow, like, get into a war with Portugal, actually, without... So we have the Ottomans marching. Yeah, we need to give them military access. They don't want it. Okay, so we have a lot of Diplo, which means we could do a Diplo idea group, right? Aggressive expansion could be good. There's some good stuff here. Reduces the cost of integration. Really good stuff here. We could double down on military, which is always good too, and then... But the other thing with the, if we don't go Diplo, if we go military, we can actually use our Diplo to convert, to culture, do some culture converting, which would be kind of fun. We already have a lot of morale. One of the cool things about defensive ideas is you get this military drill, which is 15% more morale. Well, France already gets a 20% bonus just because of, well, France. So it might not be, you know, we kind of want to spread out what we're getting here. Quality could be very, very good. Just increase the quality of our individual troops. We could also look and see... quantity would be nice. We'd just be able to get more troops. Right now I'm just kind of doing a skim through to see any of the cross policies that are gold are ones that you know, that we'll be able to get done based on the idea groups that we've already taken. So I'm not seeing anything incredible here. You know, if we have administrative ideas, we can get 50% extra income from vassals. Again, not incredible. They don't usually contribute much. We already have exploration, so we're going to get privateer efficiency and ship durability. Again, not incredible. We go influence, though. We can see how this crisscrosses. With administrative, we could get diplomatic annexation cost minus 20%. So that would be a total of minus 45% diplomatic annexation cost. Wow. We got Diplo. Yearly legitimacy, don't care. One more diplomat, don't care. If we look, let's look at Castile here for a second. What kind of ideas? They're going offensive. They have extra discipline because they're Castile. We have 20% more morale, and we have 5% discipline as well because we're France. So they're not really doubling down on military or anything. They're actually kind of they're actually behind a little bit. Yeah, they don't even have Diplotech 12. They're kind of struggling a little bit. I don't feel like we need to go military, but I think if we did, quality would be good. We're already rolling amazing generals, but this defensive would just make them more amazing. Or not defensive, sorry. Offensive would just make them more amazing. Yeah, it's literally, it's either we go quality or we go influence, I think is where we're looking here. There's nothing wrong with any of these idea groups, to be honest. Heck, even you could make a case for trade, even. You could make a legitimate case for trade. And then that's, you know, we're ignoring all the good stuff, and the administrative stuff is very good. It's just that administrative points are very, very good. But we're making tons of admin, and that's probably not going to change. Humanist is all about sort of like reducing the rebel threat. Expansion would let us expand faster. That's always kind of fun. We could just double down on expansion ideas. If we look at some of the cross things here, we can get a nice policy with exploration ideas. We could end up getting about 30% more colonial growth, which is nuts. Construction costs minus 15% cross with the aristocratic. That's kind of interesting. Global trade. State maintenance reduction. Extra trader. I mean, this is sort of just an all-around. It'll help us economically. It'll help us expand. This is definitely not a bad one. We are trying to do some mass expanding in the... You know what? But that's not really kind of where we're going here. Let's get influential ideas. Let's not worry about culture converting Hungary for now. We'll worry about that later. So what we could do, though, is we could actually focus Diplo now that we're actually doing a diplomatic idea group. That's usually what I like to do. I like to national focus based on the idea groups that I'm working on. So here this is telling us we have new, so we have more better cav, just to get that going. But we need to seriously consider an attack on Castile here. So we need to get a diplomat ready here. Well, we got to do a couple things. We need to start this war over here, and we'll be micromanaging this. Now we should tell these to be siege to siege. Hungary, you can still be asleep. The thing is, we definitely will not be calling in our allies, right? Because they're already in a war. Because we just started a war, the forts are going back up. So we never dropped the forts. Steel has 20,000 troops down here. They probably have troops over down here too that are honestly aren't doing anything. This guy's stuck again. Stuck again. Because you can't get through there because you don't have military access. Oh my gosh. Can you go over here? I think this might be Wasteland. It is, but it's just kind of weird that it's not letting us at least like discover the Wasteland. That's annoying. It's really annoying. So we've explored everything in South America. Okay. We have the diplomat. Let's kind of see how this would look. Bohemia won't join. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bohemia won't join. We're not ready for this war. We're just not ready for it. We'd want troops down here, I think. Ah, they got Granada. Last time, they've done this war a few times and they have not successfully been able to take it because to take it, they need to do work against the Tunis and the Ottomans, and it just hasn't happened. I think we have time to actually prepare ourselves. But, there's no way. There's literally just no way they're going to give us this without... Okay. Let's move these troops over here. We have 20,000 troops in the New World that really aren't doing anything. Let's give them the conquistador so they can move more directly into this area. There we go, just like that. And this is the other nation that we're fighting, it looks like. Okay. They're going to come down and try to siege something. That's kind of annoying, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I think we are going to be attacking Castile. We are going to be attacking Castile. Will it let us call in? It won't because it'll be called into multiple wars. What if we call, what if we attack? This, literally, it'd be the same. Yeah, this is our best opportunity. Bohemia will not join. Bohemia will not join. This is our absolute best opportunity here to attack Castile. Hands down. I don't know how... I think we've checked recently on the navies and we're actually okay. Our navy is actually decently adequate for this. But I think it might be a couple years before we actually attack Castile. Alright, we're going to take a break here, guys. Then I think that is the goal. The goal is to go beat up Castile. And of course it is Castile with Aragon. Which hopefully maybe after the war we can do something to sort of... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching another episode. And I will see you guys in the next one.